check my uploads. Not had such a great upload schedule. But that's because I've been trying to get to level 30 on Genshin Impact. Because what I want is to put out decent content, which I enjoy making, but you guys also enjoy watching. And Genshin Impact, they don't do very well, but I enjoy making them. So I'm going to continue making them once I'm at the right level to be making them. I stopped doing the bigger series because I'm not enjoying that much at the moment. And I'm thinking of starting to play KSP series. Since it's simple and it works. Okay, now, the basic idea is going to be that, like, I've been playing this a little bit, I've been enjoying it. Genshin Impact is tiring. But I think once I hit level 29 on Genshin, I'm going to make another video. I'd recommend that series as it is the one that I had the most fun making. Yet, I wouldn't say it's as quality content as this is probably going to be. Alright, so we're going to go to the VAB first. Right now, I've been working on a VTOL. Literally just building off of the heavy scoring. But I've not been able to get it sorted out. Like, I've got the entire plan ready, but I haven't got it sorted out yet. There are always a bunch of things. I made a bunch of things that you start off with. I think we're going to start with something basic. I feel like a basic thing is like just a missile. This thing is not a very realistic missile because the real life you'd be controlling it directly, but you'd have it either locked, like you've just got lock on missiles, but a basic missile is one that is unable to be controlled. It would just be launched at a certain trajectory to get to its location. This, on the other hand, is not one of those. This one's a fully guided. It's more like a nuke. No, not nuke. It's a guided missile. Yeah. GM doesn't only stand for good morning. Oh yeah. Oh, well, that didn't go very well. Let's just pretend it's part of the plan, you know? And the missile cuts itself off to dispose of the... No, just... Okay, so we started off simple, right? We start off with something simple, and then we make ourselves our way up, right? Now, I've also been working on this other thing in KSP, which is a missile platform, a space missile platform, because I know how to keep them going in a straight direction, while still being with the SAS on and everything. But it's a lot harder than you might think. What's the word I'm looking for? It's extremely challenging to get one into space that's going to launch them properly without actually messing it up. Alright, let's go to the source. This is a few films and videos. Alright, and then you've got obviously these, which are smaller. We've got new space like batteries and stuff. These ones in the middle, obviously quite mirrored. So yeah, okay. Now what we've got to do is we have to put on the thing. What this is going to do is it's going to let me drop it straight onto that. Now, heat shields, when they're destroyed, well, when they just hit anything, like it's going to they deal a lot of damage, you know, and it's really hard for them to be destroyed anyway, but when they are destroyed and they hit someone, they're probably going to deal an extreme amount of damage. Let's test this. Right, now I've got the polarism in my, so R2 will rotate it right, R2 will rotate it left. Let's hope this works. It's going to work. I just shouldn't have to hope, but it's just me being pessimistic. Alright. Rotate it like this. That was a singular heat shield that dealt all my damage. A singular heat shield. Heat shield that got destroyed and nothing else. Obviously with it how it's so buggy when you do this. Basically destruction's extremely buggy in this game. When you destroy like one of these pads, if you get stuck inside like the destroyed ground, it's kind of buggy. You can obviously go to this again. Go to vehicle assembly, so showing you off the mini force hammer now. It's one of the most fun things to do in the game is just create like a thing to destroy the one side and sandbox. I don't recommend doing it in non-sandbox mode. Let's see what other crafts do I have? Right, got a solid crap. Oh yeah, my space labs. Basically, space labs are space station, I believe. What should I put in it? It's not like your regular old space station. It's like a basic one, just with connectors attached to it, and a few lights to keep it on. It's also got a few bits of generating, enough to keep this part going forever. It's got xenon, and it's got monofilament for docking ships. And what the idea is that if one docks here and grabs on this monofilament, whilst there is a structural thing there, and hopefully I'll be able to connect it once I've got the courage. I'm going to be able to launch this up into orbit, then launch a few things to connect to it, and then I'll have like a full refueling station, because I'm planning in the future, once I get good enough to be able to create a mission, because to the moon, an unconventional way actually, by refueling from this thing, and basically what happens is a refuel, and then I go to the moon. Once I'm in position, I just keep it attached to this. Like an Ares 4A would be able to utilize this pretty good if I attach like a refueling station. I just thought that was neat. Alright. weapons really. I like a bow, but I don't really have anything else. So yeah, let me show you my extremely destructive weapons. Imagine like actually I'm just gonna tell you how the thing works, right? So it's not that effective since it spreads out so much, but in real life it could possibly be effective. Basically it's a launching platform, so it doesn't just make us something to go off. It just launches them. The problem I have is that they make it up to space. I'm not sure how to combat that, but I guess we launch. In total that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm just gonna count what's loading. I'm not sure exactly how much it is. All I know is it's a lot, you know? So worth of art, you know? We see art is subjective to a person. Yeah. This I believe everyone can understand. You know? Time is relevant. But when this thing launches a bunch of rockets in your direction, then you don't have much time left anyway. Yeah, it takes a while to load. Realistically, it would not be a good weapon because you need like someone making sure everything goes into place. And hopefully it wouldn't burn off on the way back into the atmosphere. Just imagine, this would be, it would only really be effective if you put it in, like in the middle of the United States. No, it isn't just, I'm sorry. I reckon we need to create something. Yeah, I think I've got an idea. So, in just course, basing what I'm making off of thinking just course, there's these things that you can shoot at, right? And they're inside this little holding thing, right? Basically just this propane tanks, a bunch of propane tanks, right? So you shoot them and they go flying in the direction, right? I'm thinking about that right now. Just more weaponized, you know, it's just these sorts of things, they aren't weaponized enough, you know? First of all, I'm going to create a pad for it. I should do it manually. It's not hard manually anyway, but still. One thing I've been thinking about recently, I very, it's so stupid, but I'm more of a philosophical person. You know, I hate the fact that I'm one, but it's one of the things that I just cannot change. But basically, I'm more of a philosophical person, and with that there comes a lot of downsides. And I mean a lot, you know. Job first. I need to take my reflex medication. I forgot to take it the one day that it would do the most damage, right? Literally was talking for an entire day. And obviously, with that comes some heavy downsides, believe it or not. And the acids, obviously, does more damage than usual if you've already got a damaged throat. It's the most logical way to put it. Whilst building such a stupid thing. This is such a stupid idea, but it works. Okay, it's going to work. Alright, now the basic part, and that's adding these in. Do it specifically so they'll be equal. I think I went slightly overkill with like the pad that I'm putting it on, but then I don't want it to go flying. So that's basically the idea. At least it's gonna be thrusting from the top. So I'm very bad at choosing words. If this will work. I think it would have helped with all, but still, it's not gonna work, so not really worth trying it. These are basically just going to be made to hit the ground. I could make it like a guided missile system. But I think guided missiles would be a good idea. Well, I do know what would be a good idea, like non-guided missiles. So I think I'm gonna work upon that idea. Really my main control box. Like, there we go. We'll do by 3, right? No, so 1 by 6. Alright, that should do. Your power. Alright, these are really just starting to look straight up just like misses. Probably my plan is to put like a bang board in them. Because realistically I'll just generate more thrust. It's actually pushing against another thing, math. But I think it's going to be pretty hard. I'm still going to try it, you know. It's going to be pretty hard, but I'm still going to try it. First of all, I'll get this ready. Okay. The thing is that these things are really heavy. That's perfect. First, then all these sell off. Ah, that really ruined it for me. There we go. Beautiful. Nothing we have to do. 4%, if it's 100, it might just launch and trail. I'm gonna make sure it doesn't just... Basically we want it so that it doesn't send him off course. Right, so we are in this basically work. We just gotta let it make sure it does, you know? This is way better than launcher. And the absolute chaotic one. I always build, then save. So some people save as they're going along, but I just think completed first. You know, even if you have like maybe like a power outage or something, you need to have your thing built. Now I'm hoping this works. It should, but if it doesn't, the plan is that since they're going to be on the rail, and most of the way is going to be with the solid fuel, right? It should hopefully keep doing the rails until we can speed. But hopefully... Oh, what? Wait. Wait a second. What's... That's impossible, right? Let's see if I can part this into 2 stages. That was just so confusing. I'm not sure if I'm just dumb or stupid, or maybe I am just hallucinating, but I'm pretty sure that we're seeing the same things right now. I'm pretty sure. Man, that just made me damning inside. Just... It's like, the thing is that my motto is that the time you have on this earth isn't limited, it's exclusive. And the best we can do for each other is to respect and accept each other, no matter what. Yeah? There's a lot of people hate on Twitch for us, you know? but I see people who are just, like, doing their job, you know? Alright. Not daytime, but I'm gonna put a new silver on this. Please work. Please. Oh my god. Oh my god. That actually went. Like, I'm really surprised that actually went how I wanted. And now, you can go again a nice little nifty base. Depending on how you edit the location. If you had more mods, you'd be able to basically just attach this to like a certain gyroscope where you could aim it at wherever you wanted. And then just kind of aim it towards the bloody just get it out of, just make it so it's bloody his space center. Oh, that's great. Alright. So the problem that we experienced was a mild issue to do with, and merely that is a ever so slight problem. And you know how I want to combat that problem? Make it unstood up. Look at this. And now what I can do is just go finally. Okay. You know, power is very, very needed resource. I should put an extra button because I'm not going to single, just one at a time. This should work in theory. In theory, it should just work fine, and the problem. Okay, to control this minute, but the problem we're going to be experiencing now is the thing with this one, and that's holding the shell. But now I can literally win out. Meaning that I can turn it on, wait over it, and one thing that will never run out of is power. Power will be running into them, you know? That's bloody more energy is being held than the best probe in the game can hold. Oh yeah, we gotta go for this. Oh jeez. Yeah, that's cool. I see this as an absolute win right now. I'm actually going to control it formally, so it'll be easier. Action control just in case. I guess the idea is, I guess at this point, probably don't need the solar panels. I can just turn them all off because it'll be better. I do love how like the ring closes. Lagging quite a bit. Alright, so we know we're running it from there. Oh, that means we can change the direction a little bit as well. That was I just created a bombing strike. A missile strike, if you will. Now, in theory, this could, let's just say, work to my desires. This is bombing the KSP center. Which, to do that, all you really have to do is point it like this, and then put bombing run. And seriously, MV3 makes me feel better, so. Save. Now what do we do? Well, of course, we put 5 fuel in each of these. That'd be realistically the best amount. Because it's not even 25%. It's a decent amount of fuel. Yeah. 5 is, it seems such a low number. Like, I've always seen number 5 as boring. It's just like, if you put a 2 upside down and made like a certain, like, just added a single. It's more than that, but Alright, so there's a couple things that I didn't do last time that I go through this time, and that was control from here, which might have changed the way that they moved, and I feel that I consumed, right? And another thing is I forgot to put SAS on, which definitely changes how they move and all that sort of stuff. A thing that also changes how much they move is how long it gets thrusted for. I believe that only works on solid thrusters, but it might work on solid fuel, I'm not sure. But I'm going to hope that it worked, and now that it is, and now that I can sort it all out flawlessly, because obviously I'm a pro. Alright. How long I've been streaming for already? We're gonna end it here, since I'm tired, and so very, very tired, just tired, you know, but I will